1870 was the year of implication for Black people all around the world. During this year, on July 29th, the agile, persistent, and hard-working boxer George Dixon was born in Africville, Nova Scotia. He spent most of his childhood years in Massachusetts, growing up with his family. He later moved to Boston, which is where his profession began. He accomplished what no other person could and changed the world for the better. George Dixon was the first ever Canadian-born boxer in the world. Not only was he the first ever Canadian-born boxer, but he also held the title for the first Black boxing champion in any weight class. George Dixon's story tells the tale of an ordinary person like you or me who turned out to do something remarkable, and by doing this, he bought himself a guaranteed place in Black history and in the hearts of those with a passion for boxing. George started off with a normal job as a photographer's apprentice for the local paper. While working, he came into contact with the local boxing champions who were getting photo shoots. By seeing all of those people and what they had accomplished, he realized that he had a passion for boxing. At the young age of only 16, George Dixon entered the ring weighing only 87 pounds and standing at only 5 feet 3 inches.
He was facing young Johnson in his first match. He beat him in around 3 rounds. He didn't even break a sweat. He accomplished a lot in his career. Well, let's see, he was the first man to win a world boxing title, and he fought in the longest fight, which lasted 4 hours and 40 minutes long. At the end, it was a draw. Yes, you could have said that was a waste of time, but the crowd loved it. He got some help which was not normally given to Black athletes, because in that time, most people were racist to Black. On June 27, 1890, he faced Manic Wallace for the title. He thought he was not good, but it turns out he was. He beat him to become the first man to win a world boxing title. To top it off, he was the inventor of the shadow technique and the suspended punching bag. He explored many different defensive and offensive forms of boxing.
George Dixon has an amazing career that will not soon be forgotten. With a record of 50 wins, 26 losses, and 44 draws, George Dixon has earned himself the title for the World Bantamweight Champion and the World Featherweight Champion. Dixon's reign came to an unfortunate end in 1906 when he retired after losing in a fight to Monk the Newsboy. On January 6th, he passed away after being hospitalized because of complications due to alcoholism. Although deceased, George Dixon's spirit still lives among society. In the north end of Halifax, a recreation center was named after this amazing boxer in 1968. He was also elected to the Canadian Sports Hall of Fame in 1955. Today, most of us probably cheer on boxers like Mike Tyson and Sugar Ray Leonard because they're amazing fighters, and in our eyes, they are legends. But what we overlook is that these legends are standing on the shoulders of real legends like George Dixon.